So yeah, that's gonna be cool to see and watch that come along as her and her all-woman staff complete this project and see what type of a project and development it turns out to be. See how she utilizes the space available to her and include the community. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, Oxford Cafe Group, check us out over there for the rest on that story. So next up on the board, we're going to jump around the globe real quick and fashion and beauty industry news. So the luxury brand holding company Kering, who is also the parent company of Gucci, Balenciaga, Alexander McQueen, Saint Laurent. This company, Kering, has purchased Creed, the Creed fragrance company. On Monday, the French luxury conglomerate announced it has snapped up Creed, which is a niche fragrance house known for its Aventus scent. The deal was a cash deal, reported to be about $2 billion. Creed used to be under the control of BlackRock, long-term private capital equity group. They just recently sold for about $2 billion cash, and last year they reported about $275 million in revenue. So it's not going to take long for them to recoup on that $2 billion investment or $2 billion acquisition purchase. The company's beauty division is only 4 months old, so this is like a quick influx for their brand, for the Kering Beauty department of the business. So that's really interesting to see Creed make a move like that, willing for the acquisition, and Kering to make a big splash in the game to purchase a big familiar name like Creed. So yeah, you can jump over to Oxford Cafe Group to get a little bit more about that story. I just wanted to touch on that really quick for the global news, some quick little global industry news. And then jumping into our last talking point for today. This one is kind of industry news and local news, global news, national news, and local news. So Complex Magazine names Detroit one of the world's top rap cities. So Complex Magazine has ranked rap's 10 best cities in the world now, and the Motor City has made the cut. Detroit has ranked 9th on the list, ahead of Philadelphia, but behind cities like London, Houston, and Chicago. Number 1 on the power ranking list for now is Atlanta. As for Detroit, the magazine notes the significance of hip-hop heavyweights such as Eminem, Big Sean, Royce da 5'9", and T Grizzly. Then quoting the writer from the Complex, there is an argument that can be made that at the turn of the decade, Detroit has only become more prevalent in hip-hop, while tipping its cap to fresh faces such as Sada Baby, Babyface Ray, Icewear Vezo, Peasy, 42 Doug, Baby Tron, Vez. It's so many more. You got MT Natasha, you got Cash Doll, and there are a lot of artists. There are so many more artists coming out of Detroit. Then when you start talking film, that's just a whole nother category. But this is Complex's list. The Rap City ranking is the first for Complex, and is part of a celebration for hip hop's 50th anniversary. So to see the full list, jump over to oxfordcafegroup.com. You can jump over to Oxford Cafe Group Instagram page, where we'll have a link to that full list. So let us know what you think about the list. Let us know what you think about where Detroit ranks on there. They got Detroit as number 9, and then a few of the rap cities, Houston, Memphis, Los Angeles, they're on the list. And I don't know how I feel about this, because of course I'm extremely biased, being a local Detroiter, but also Detroit has just been on fire. Detroit has been on a run lately when it's When you're talking about creativity, manufacturing, production, fashion, music, film, artistry, performing arts, sports, like Detroit has hit a corner and took off. And I don't know how I feel about this number 9 spot, but it's always up for debate. As long as Detroit made the list and we're in the conversation, it's always good for the brand of the city. So that was dope to see that on there. And yeah, tap in with us over on Instagram, Oxford Cafe Group, and let us know your opinion about this complex list. These always tend to stir up a little bit of controversy. So yeah, tap in with us on that. Let us know what you think. And with that said, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for this week's CUL Report. Be sure to follow, like, join, and subscribe with us on all platforms. That's Oxford Cafe Detroit for the latest on the leisure luxury goods and accessories coming out the House of Leisure Design, OxfordCafeDetroit.com, and Oxford Cafe Group for exclusive luxury leisure events and content. I'm your host, Mr. Ike. Tap in again with us next week. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, 10-15 minutes for y'all, give you guys your update, give you guys your recap. So in the meantime, stay creative, stress less, and drink more champagne. Blessings in life. Cheers.